Okay, guys.
Yes.
Holiday nightmares. Don't act so enthusiastic.
It's all with Marchese and Will. It's all with Marchese and Will.
Okay, welcome to Horror with Marchese and Buller. And in case you haven't watched any of the hundreds of other shows that we have, we are horror writers. That's why it's called Horror. On this show, we're going to have holiday nightmares. And we have 3 people here who have had holiday nightmares. It's not necessarily Thanksgiving, not necessarily Christmas. It could be Hanukkah. It could be Muslim holidays. It could be
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. I think back to holidays past, and I try to focus on the fond memories. A lot of people remember the bad, and they dread the holiday family get-togethers. I used to think about it as being funny, right? Because it is funny. This one is always suspected to do this, or that one will start up if you provoke that, you know. But I can also see how it can be aggravating. You work hard, and you bust your ear to make food, and non-appreciative people come over and crap all over your parade. Almost as if they're trying to keep you down and destroy the feeling they don't have. I do feel, though, that you have to be positive and think of the good things. Your loved ones are still alive. You've lived to see another get-together. Or another season with that loved one. Chris, tell me about what you were telling me with the pans.
No, I was going to talk about how every year when the family come around, everybody's like kind of big.
Yeah.
And they look at me and I'm slim. They're like, oh, you don't eat. You don't eat. You look sick. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, how you going to, they don't practice what they preach. They look at me all funny and I tell them, I'm like, oh, look at me like that. It's not going to make you lose weight.
Yeah, no.
It's not going to make you lose weight. And it's every year. And I eat a lot, but I'm on my feet all day.
Yeah.
Who knows that?
Yeah.
I'm on my feet all day, but I eat a lot.
Well,
yeah.
I've got a genuine sort of holiday nightmare, and it's more sort of around Christmas, I suppose. But this time last year, I just started my new job, or I've been in my new job about 2 or 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a work Christmas do. I mean, you probably have them in the States, you know. You go out with the guys from the office or the guys from your department.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas deal.
Yo, I'm definitely going to my union Christmas party because before it was in early and I work late.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna be late. So I'm gonna go. I heard a lot of good stories about it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go and just.
Well, that's what I did last year. It was like out of politeness, I was like, oh yeah, I'll go. And because I work within in a university, there's more than one Christmas party. You have like the Christmas party for your department that you work in. Then you have a Christmas party for the section that you represent. Then you have a Christmas party for the faculty, and then you have a Christmas party for the university. So there's about 3 or 4 different Christmas parties, and you can't go to them all. But anyway, I went to my department Christmas party, and I went to this all-you-can-eat buffet, and it was like one of these world food places. So there was like an Indian department, there was a department for American food or Tex-Mex style stuff, there was a department for Chinese, and it was like all different types of food. Anyway, I sort of ate the food, and I was like, yeah, I don't feel too good. So I went home, and long story short, I got food poisoning.
Oh, no.
So this time last year over Christmas, I was genuinely quite ill, and I was just getting over it like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
But even so, I didn't feel like eating on Christmas Day. I was just really bad. And when you go back and you think about what you've eaten, there was one thing that just kept coming back into my mind. And at the time, I didn't think there was anything wrong, but it was some lamb. They cooked some like lamb chops, and I'd been eating these lamb chops, and just the thought of it made me feel sick. Yeah. So I think it was them. But I was really ill, and it's the first time in a long time where I've been ill on Christmas. It's horrible because you know, your family's around, you've got people coming wanting to talk to you,
Yeah.
and you just feel really, really ill. And it's the worst time of year to be poorly. It's the worst
Yeah.
time of year to be unwell. But yeah, that was really terrible, man. That was awful.
So your holiday nightmares is mostly like food poisoning.
That's a holiday.
Yeah,
Holiday
Yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah.
yeah. I had food poisoning on Boxing Day once as well, about 10 years ago. My grandma used to do a buffet on Boxing Day.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd go around and she'd have she'd like a small house, and in the kitchen she'd have like a big table with various things on it.
Yeah.
And I think she probably not cooked something right, or I mean, normally she's a fantastic cook, but she'd obviously done something wrong. And when I got home, I was feeling rough, and my dad was kind of joking and taking the mickey out of me, saying I was hungover or I was drunk. So I'd had a few drinks as well. But yeah, it turns out I had food poisoning. I was really ill. So I've only had it twice.
Yeah.
But last year I was bad because it was over Christmas Day. And the kids were opening the presents, and you kind of sat there going, you know.
Yeah. My nightmare is like I'm worried about this one saying this to offend this one, and that one saying this to offend that one, and I'm over there cooking and I'm saying, what the hell's going on in the other room? And someone comes over with mopiness, and someone comes over that they know it all, and then it all just goes together. And sometimes politics, but we try to keep that out of the whole thing, because it's just nonsense, you know. Everybody fights over this politics, and it's just like, in the end, it's just digging your graves, you know, quicker. You know, you'd think that people would be happy getting together and seeing each other after so long. And
I got one. When I was younger, 5 on Christmas, my dad and my mom had an argument, and he took our toys and threw all our toys in the incinerator.
Oh wow,
jeez,
that's horrible.
But every single one, or
almost. I salvaged what I can. Yeah.
Oh man, that's no good. Do you still keep in contact with your dad?
No, he passed away a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Final note. We tend to harp on the bad things, but in the end, you will most likely yearn for those times when you had the chance to see those most dear to you. And guess what? Enjoy your holidays.
Enjoy life every day.
Enjoy life every day.
And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Will's a bear.
Oh my god.
Silence after I said it about Will being a bear and eternity.
Oh my
There's
god.
silence. There's silence for like 10 seconds.
It's all with Marchese and Will. It's all with Marchese and Will.
Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy.
Fantastic holiday.
Enjoy life every day.
Enjoy life. What are the holidays?
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
You gotta
Is it
eat
like
right.
Mr. Professor?
No, not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
On this show, we're going to have Holiday Nightmares with Marchese and Buller. And in case you haven't watched any of the hundreds of other shows that we have with no views, although it may have views at this time, where have you been exactly? But we are horror writers. That's why it's called horror. You're always going to see horror on this show. But this time... Oh, what was that? Somebody's...
What happened?
Something went... Okay. On this show, On this show, welcome to horror, the holiday nightmares, and we have three people on this. Jesus, 3 people here. Final note. Okay, don't laugh while I do this. We tend to. Wait. We tend to harp. I think back to holiday pasts. Wait. Let me do that again. Sorry. Cut. It is funny, but this one is always expected. You know, this one is a provoke that. You know, let me do my monologue.
Gary, you stupid.
But I can also see how loved ones are still alive. I'm gonna have to focus in on myself so I don't see this crazy stuff. What are the holidays? Mazel tov. Now, Kris, you were telling me about something, but first I want to wait. First, let me do this thing here. Okay. I think back to holiday pasts. Wait.
Will's in a TV series called Beowulf. It's about Beowulf. It's about big hairy bear men, and they turn people as well.
That's being cut. That's being cut. Oh my god.
I love the horrified silence after that.
No, but so
wait till you see my face.
Yo, you stupid.
Listen, wait. Before you go on, Kris, let me wrap this up, please. No, I'm gonna cut that out. Final note, Kris. Tell me about what you were telling me with the pans that you taking down from the cupboard.
What? No, wait.
The pans, remember?
The pans. That wasn't a holiday nightmare.
No?
Nah, that
was a part. I mean, it was starting.
That's killed that.
Mom, take down some pans from the cupboard.
Yeah.
That wasn't. No, I don't want to talk about that. That was personal. Oh, Dad.
Oh, man. I said that's what we were going to talk about. Okay, tell me something else.
Who knows that? Yeah. I'm on my feet all day, but I eat a lot. You get active.
Will.
I do too, but I'm on my feet all the time. Well, I'm not on my feet, but
I just don't know how Will keeps his svelte figure. With all, you know.
I hide it behind layers of clothing and beard.
He's just so ripped. It's probably because he's working hard all day. He works hard and he plays hard. You know, all that Starbucks, you know, all those little buffets that he sort of gets stuck into. I'm surprised he's got a body as tight as it has to be.
It's all underneath, baby.
Is it?
I just keep.
The Mega Supreme.
There's a transformer. It's like a city.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
When I was at WinterCon yesterday, they had a guy. He was selling those.
Omega Supreme?
Yeah, but he was selling it for cheap.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he had that on display.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had a box, and I saw these guys. They was like fixing them together. Yeah. I bought some stuff. I was a fanboy last night myself. I bought me a dark side T-shirt and a Green Goblin T-shirt. Not the Green Goblin. I think the original Green Goblin from.
Cool.
And I bought you remember that TV show Werewolf?
I think so. Sounds familiar.
No.
It's just come on Channel 5 back in the days, like 93, like 92.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the whole season.
Jesus.
Wow.
I found it. It's a dark. That's a dark show. I was like, Fox was dark. No, it's really dark. It's like it's kind of look cheesy because it's old. A little bit.
Yeah.
It's like watching like an episode of like Tales from the Crypt.
Wow.
Yeah, because when I was watching as a little kid, I watched it from the middle. I never knew how he got turned. So when I watched it last night. His friend was one. He didn't believe him, and he's like, "Yo, tie me up." And that's that movie Cursed.
Wow.
Werewolf curse.
Mm.
With pentagram, like if you're a werewolf, you get the pentagram on your
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Mm.
They got that from Werewolf.
Hmm.
They got that from the TV show. Because you have the pentagram, right?
Mm.
And then the more it bleeds, the more you know you're going to turn. That's what lets you know you're going to turn. So